Hello everybody, welcome to my living room here in Bushwick in Brooklyn. I'm about to take you through a 20-minute workout that's going to lengthen and tone your body. At P.volve, we're all about moving with mindfulness, especially in a time like this. It's scary times, but just because we're all socially distancing ourselves doesn't mean that we don't need to work out and still maintain some sort of virtual communication and connection. So I'm excited to take you through this workout. So let's get started with the warm-up. So as you find this P stance, I'll face to the side. You want to send your tailbone back and your knees back. So we always try to keep the pelvis reaching back as opposed to the knees going forward. So starting in this P stance, ribs in, you're going to reach the arms up without losing that connection in the front of the body. I'm going to face back to the front. You're going to step 1 foot back, heel all the way down, sit back in your glutes and flex your front leg and stretch and lengthen through the hamstring and press back. Come back up, arms overhead, and re-engage the front body as you sit. So here we go. We step back and reach, come back up and sit. Step back and reach, so we're lengthening the hamstring. And you'll notice that you want to take your focus down to the floor as you step back and reach to lengthen through the back of the neck. 3, we'll take 2 more, 2, and 1. So with that same leg, this time, keep the arms overhead. We're gonna now take a step back. Squeeze your back glute and then rotate your arms open, twist your spine and look towards the stance leg. Bring your arms back and then find that sit again. So I'm going to face the side. If I step back, squeeze the glute, lift up through your spine and rotate, come back and sit. Again, we step back, the heel is all the way up. I flex my glute, twist for my abs, reach up, and come back. So let's try 3 more. Stretch the leg back fully. Good, 2 more. We're lengthening through the front of the body, rotating, lengthening through the spine. 2. Nice. And last 1. Squeeze all the muscles in the body, bring it back, and sit. Now we step out to the side, stretch your opposite side leg straight for the inner thigh, frame your front knee, keep your core tight, press off, reach up and over, and then stretch the side body. So we're trying to lengthen your whole body here. So we're lengthening and toning, we're lifting and reaching and pressing with resistance. Creating space in the body by lifting up. Make sure you're breathing. Let's do 2. Reach. My goal is to make you taller when we're done with this 20-minute workout together. Good. And then from the other side, step your other leg back. Flex the front leg. Sweep the arms back. Keep your core tight. Reach the arms overhead, slightly in front of your nose, and sit. Step back, heels down, but then flex the front toes forward, look down. Make sure you're breathing. Always keeping your core tight. Let's do 4. I'm so glad that we're moving together for these 20 minutes. It's really weird times right now, but I pray that everything will get better, and moving your body is really important to build your immunity. Good. And then on this next one, let's do a step back, heel all the way up, squeeze the glute, and this is where we rotate towards the stance leg, press, bring it back, and sit. Good, again, stepping back, squeeze the glute, rotate, stretch, bring it back, and sit. Press back, 3 more, 3. So we're creating that length through the front of the body, especially through the front of the hips, the abdominals, press down, 2. Already getting warm here. Last one. Bring it back. Good, now we step side stretch. The opposite side leg, reach, look down. Come up, stretch up and over, 10 toes facing the front. Stretch, create length in the side body. Stretch the inner thigh. Reach up, stretch over. We always engage the core to lift up. Reach, 3. Good, everything from the core. Always keeping the knees back, especially when we reach here. 2. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs, use your abs. Last one. Nice. So keeping your arms at shoulder height, we're gonna do a 4-part move here. So instead of stepping back like we just did, we're gonna step forward, reach up, look up. Again, we're lengthening through the body. Look forward, step a little bit wider and press the arms down. Bring everything back up, re-lengthen, press down through the space and use your core. Lengthen, keep your rib cage connected in the front. Open, bring it back in and press. I'm gonna face the side. So we try not to arch in the back when we do this. Keep your core. Open, close, use your abdominals to press back. So we're creating that length in the front. Open, close. Good, I'm controlling all of this from my core. Maintain the distance between your legs. 2 more, 2. Good. Last one. Reaching up, open. Now stay here. Shorten the distance. We're gonna shift back and lift the knee and press the arms down. Use your core. Control the foot back down. Reach up. Exhale. Woo. See, I even lose my balance. And then looking up. So you're taking your focus up. Look forward, press. See? My left side, harder to balance. Squeeze your abs. There we go. Good. Lengthen up. So you shift back into your standing legs. Squeeze into the glute and then control it back. Good. Give me 4. Breathe. Exhale. 3. This is all core. This is how we do standing abs at P.volve. 2 and 1. Stay forward. Let's tap the toe. Now we hinge back slightly in our pelvis just to feel the engagement in the abs. Squeeze, micro bend. Opposite side arm is gonna reach up. That's the opposite side. As you lift that knee, you twist towards it for your obliques. And then you neutralize your shoulders and pelvis and come back, have that little tilt back. So if I'm facing the front, I inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Squeezing under the standing leg, using the obliques and the abdominals to lift, keeping the arm long and pressing with that resistance. 3 more. 3, you can challenge yourself by looking up a little bit and then looking to the side. 2, find that focus. And last 1, keep the foot forward. Lift the heel on the other leg. So you're staggered in your stance. Your knees line up, your foot is back, your heel is up. So we're sitting in our staggered position, arms are up, deltoids engaged. Internally rotate your hips to the diagonal. Drive the leg back and squeeze. That same side arm is reaching. Pull it back. Lift up and sit back where we started. So leg, arm, arm, and stagger. Good. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze the muscles in the arm. Pull it back. Now let's try to do that in 2 moves instead of 4. So we go 1 and 2. We have 3 more like this. 1 and 2. Good. 2 more. Squeeze. You'll notice the front leg stays facing the front. The toes stay to the front. Let's stay here. Bring that back arm back down. Other arm up. Shorten the distance. We're gonna load into our stance leg so that we can pull the knee in and then press back out. Keeping this internal rotation of the hips. We're strengthening this internal rotation in the stance leg. We're using our abdominals, strengthening our cores. Hold it from a long leg and then squeeze the abs. 2 more. Let's use the exhale. Last one. Good. From there, keep the leg back, interlace your hands, magnetize the elbows, shift forward. Maintain this internal rotation and lift and lower. So we try not to arch in the back to lift the leg. Instead, we keep the core tight. We lift from the glute. Lift. Good. And again, 4. Good. Breathe. 3. Here we go for 2. Maintain that position. And 1. Good. Bring it back. We're going to take it to the other side. So stepping the other leg forward, reaching up, looking up, open wider, open the arms, close back in, and then use your abdominals to press. Here we go. Out, open, lift, and in. Again, we're creating length in the body. P.volve is really amazing to create that length in the spine, in the joints, creating space. 3, move with your muscles, press with your muscles. 2, control the foot going out and in with your abdominals. Last 1, good. Ooh, let's stay here. Shorten distance. Take that look up and then press down, squeeze under your standing leg. Lift from the core, control it back down. Let's inhale here, exhale to lift, inhale to lengthen, exhale, lengthening the abs, and then we're toning the core. Nice, let's do 3 more. 3, stretch that back leg, squeeze the abs. 2, and last 1. Good, step forward, elbows wide, back leg comes into that staggered position. Internal rotation, squeeze the glute, keep the knee and toes pointing front, reach the arm, pull the elbow back, lift your abs, sit back, bending the knee, straighten the leg, squeeze the glute, reach the arm, pull it back, and bring it in. Now let's try, reach 1, pull it in 2. Rotating on the stance leg to the internal rotation, taking the leg out at a 45-degree angle. Bring it back. Good. 3. Stopping the momentum by squeezing our glute. 2. We stay on this rotation. Reach the arm up, shorten the distance, lean into the stance hip so that you can lift the leg and then reach out. So we want to find the length out through the fingertips and the toe. Squeeze our abs, reach out. Good, let's do 4. Use your exhale to pull it in. 3, 2, and 1. This is where we keep it back. Triangle arms, interlace the fingers, pull the elbows in, pull the abs in, shift forward so that you can lift. Maintaining this internal rotation. Why we're doing this is we're strengthening the stability in the stance leg by rotating the pelvis in a certain position. It's really important to have your pelvis in different areas to find balance, stability. Good, let's do 3. Core tight to lift the leg. 2, and 1. Good. So we worked a little internal rotation. Now we're gonna go side to side. Let's bring the arms wide, find that P stance, step out like we did in the warm-up, straighten the leg, rotate and reach, pull it all back in and sit. Step, lengthen the leg, reach and rotate, pull it back in. We always wanna use our core to do the movement. Stretch and flex this outer glute, and then rebend the knee. Let's do 3 more. 3. Make sure you breathe, twist from the waist. 2. Last one. Let's keep it out there. Tap your toe to the side, reach that same side arm up. Tilt your pelvis and your spine in the opposite direction so you can lift the leg and hold. And then lengthen out. Again, we're creating length. This is a lengthening and toning exercise workout for 20 minutes. P.volve always is doing that, but we're really focused on stretching in opposition. 3. Try to hold it at the top. Use your core to lift. 2. And last 1. Good, opposite elbow wide. Feel that deltoid activate. Rotate your pelvis open, twist. Rotate the knee open too, outside of your hip. Drive the arms, squeeze. Tap the toe, bring your pelvis back to the front. So the pelvis rotates, reach, back to the front and tap. Rotate, reach. It's good to find the length first with the inhale and then exhale to core tight. 3 more. Squeeze into the standing glute. Always have a little micro bend in the stance knee. 2 more. Sitting back in the hip. 2. Good. So warmed up right now. I'm so glad we're doing this together. Bring the shoulders down, step out. Rotate, straighten that opposite leg, flex the glute, pull it back in. Controlling that lift from the abdominals to control the leg going out and in. Reach, pull it back in. Look, 4. I'm literally using my whole body, all my muscles. 3, to move through that resistance. 2, always from the core. Last 1, shifting over, stance leg, tap your toe to the side, get ready to balance by tilting over. Opposite, same side arm actually, lifts, press down, and then stretch, lengthen, and then use your exhale to lift. Sitting back in the stance hip, knees always back. Use your breath. Let's inhale to lengthen, exhale to lift, inhale to lengthen. Good, exhale to lift. 3 more. Here we go. 3. Last 2, use your muscles. We always want to use our muscles and not our joints. Good, from that tap, let's bring the elbow in, other elbow out wide. We're gonna rotate now the pelvis open. We're working external rotation and drive the arms, squeeze under the stance leg. Rotate to the front and tap the toe. Explode up, squeeze, and reset. Good, and again. Let's do 4 more. And I want you to think of your stance leg lifting you, your abdominals, and then you flex. Good. All the weight is in that stance leg. 2. And last 1. Good, bring your hands to prayer. Pray for everyone out there. Coronavirus, be gone. Let's do an open step. We're opening the hips, knees open. And as you open that, you open the arms, you drive the arms overhead, squeeze the lats down the back, close and pecs close, ribs close. So open, reach, back and in. So we lift up, we open up the knees, feel the outer glutes, feel the inner thighs. Work the upper body. Keep your abs tight. Let's do 2 more. 2. Good. And last 1. We're gonna stay reaching forward, shoulder height. Lift up, press your triceps behind you and squeeze up from your sits bones. Send it back. So it's all about the pelvis going back in space as your arms reach forward. Squeezing up. 4. 3. Here's 2. And then from here, we keep the arms back, squeeze the triceps, pick up the foot, internally rotate where we just were. Rotate the hips in, reach the arms up, stretch, lengthen. Press the arms back behind you, hinge into the stance hip so you can pick up and rotate the foot directly out to the side. Left toe or the front leg always stays forward. So we shift, internally rotate, reach up, create that length in the spine, press the arms back, load, and then rotate back in. Let's do 4, squeezing the back glute, reach. 3, squeeze and lift, feel your inner thighs. 2 more, now feel your knees go out. 2, press back with resistance. We're gonna hit this last one. Squeeze your arms, keep them straight, use your core, pressing back. I'm so warm because I'm using all of my muscles. I'm working through that resistance. So let's do that together. Prayer hands, elbows in, ribs in, lift open and step out wide to the side. As the arms open, drive the arms overhead, pull down from your back and close. Here we go. Open step, send the hips back, pull them back up and bring it in. Always keep that micro bend in the knees, always opening from the outer glutes. 3, keep your ribs connected in the front. We have 2 more, 2. Pull it down, good. Last 1, reach, bring it to shoulder height. Let's sit the butt back like someone's pulling you back. And then press the arms behind you, squeeze. Good, inhale, exhale. Again, knees are always slightly bent. My pelvis is just going back and forward in space. Reach the arms and press. 2 more, 2. Connection in the front. Last one, keep it there. Shift the weight to the front leg so you can internally rotate the hips and catch, squeeze, and reach up. Good, press the arms back with those triceps. Lift up, back to this open step. Internal rotation, reaching up, creating space in the spine, pressing down, and then opening it up, external rotation. We're just gonna do 3 more. We're getting towards the end of this workout together. Make sure you're breathing. These are really scary times, but we are here for you. You're not alone. Virtual connection and communication and community is going to be our lives for now, and taking it day by day until we figure out the health and well-being for everyone. So I'm so glad that we have this streaming platform for you. So I recommend that you sign up for our streaming community. It's such a supportive space to move. It's so important to keep your mind sane and safe during these times of social, divide and distraction and staying home, staying away, keeping everyone safe for the community. So we are offering a 30-day free streaming for new members. You don't need equipment. You can do it with your own resistance, but we do love to add that extra burn if you want to eventually buy some of our equipment. Great. And please stay tuned for more videos. I'll be doing these every day, and we'll be loading these up onto YouTube for you to view every day until we have further notice when we can all be in the same space together. So have a great night. I hope you enjoyed.